Hi everybody, this is Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel. We have an unboxing today. This is a Valentine's Day gift from my husband. So let's ring the bell, bring in the lovely energy. Want to cast a spell together? XO the Mystics Club. This is a very cute sticky paper they have specially made for them. The Mystics Club. Let's get mystical. I didn't read tarot rituals and magic vibes. What energy is ready to be dissolved for me? Hey, Mystical Babe, here is a card spread just for you. And I'm just too excited I started reading it, right, the card. What energy is ready to be dissolved for me? 2, what energy is ready to be expanded for me? 3, a message from the universe for me. Oh, you should feel this paper. It's so soft but thick. Oh, beautiful paper wrapping this. Okay, oh, look at this. Dreamy Moons Tarot by Annie Tarasova. Has a nice magnetic box. Abundance is my birthright. I evolve and grow. I trust the divine plan and go with life's flow. My heart is healed and open. I'm present in each moment. That is beautiful. A love letter from me to you. Princess, leave it alone. Princess has got to talk all the time. Hello, you beautiful soul. Annie here, the artist behind all things Dreamy Moons. I'm immensely grateful for you holding the creation in your hands. It has been an incredible spiritual, fun, fulfilling journey bringing this deck to life. How special is it that you are able to hold my imagination and ideas? I have been self-publishing my cards, journals, books since 2016. Always working independently to maintain absolute freedom over my own art, down to every little detail. To show appreciation for your support here, a 15% discount of any of my creations, Dreamy Tarot. And here's where you can go to get this, dreamymoons.com.au. Sending you blessings and light through time and space with love, Annie. Oh, let the stars lead the way. Beautiful. So here's the tarot guidebook. So this is a very nice one. Wow, look at that paper. Content. How to use the major arcana, cups, wands, stars, crystals. Let's take a quick look. Oh, here's some card spreads. Some card spread ideas. Yes, with the 3-card spread, you think it, you can use it. You know, and there's just so many already out there listed for you too, if you look on the internet. past, present, future, current situation, action, solution, outcome, body, mind, soul, mind, love interest, relationship, myself, love interest, relationship, what I think, what I feel, what I do, current situation, obstacle, lesson, myself, my current path, my true potential. And then there's always one where you can do obstacle, option, and see what is the best option for you. Oh, and there was one underneath it. My path, my spread. Where am I on my path? What is the next phase of my journey? What action do I need to take to enter this phase? 4. What will the chapter teach me? Relationship spread. Myself, my partner or love interest, our dynamic or relationship. What are we teaching each other? Self-love spread. Part of myself that I need to love more. A part of myself that I need to forgive. A part of myself that I need to be more patient with. 4, solution. How can I do all of the above? Intention setting spread. My goal, select a card from the tarot deck intentionally that matches with your goal the most. 2, what has been blocking me from my goal? 3, how can I dissolve that block? 4, what specific action do I need to take to move forward? 5, what action do I need to do more of? 6, what do I need to let go of? 7, a message from the universe to guide me. Oh, I like that. Intention setting spread. In-depth relationship. And the decision-making spread. Okay, myself. 2, my partner. 3, our similarities. 4, my relationship, my needs in a relationship. 5, their needs in a relationship. 6, our differences. 7, a lesson we are learning through our differences. 8, what we can focus on to better our connection. Decision-making process, a decision-making spread. Choices, choice 1, pros. 2, cons. 3, what my mind is telling me. 4, what my heart is telling me. 5, pros. 6, cons. 7, what my mind is telling me. 8, what my heart is telling me. 9, advice from the universe. Awesome. So, it has a little keyword section, a little affirmation, and then a little bit more to tell you about the card. So we'll just take a look at the full since we're here. Welcome to the beginning of your journey. It's time to conquer the world with childlike innocence and joy. This card represents unlimited potential, new beginnings, and taking risks. Step into the unknown, unwavering faith, and trust into the universe. You are yet to learn your lessons, but in your faith lies infinite wisdom. The white rose in the Fool's hand symbolizes purity of mind and heart, and the feathers in her hair show that she is free spirit. The mountains represent challenges ahead, but nothing is impossible to overcome if you continue to trust your path. This is gorgeous. So it is in color, the whole thing. What does it say inside? Dreamy moons. Okay, look at this beautiful gilding. And this beautiful back. It is gorgeous. With constellations. So it will be easy to see when the card is reversed, but that's all right. So we start with the Fool. Let's begin our journey with innocence and purity of heart and spirit. The Magician. We are able to manifest anything we want. Here is the symbols of our tools, but we already have, the cup is our intuition, our feelings. The wand is our inspiration, our passion. These are things you have without even having these tools. They're inside you. Crystals is our health, possessions, our jobs. So you don't need anything. Go get that. You go start something and you can get physical tools to represent these two. And the sword. Okay, this is a sword. No. Yeah, I'm saying this is a sword. This looks like the wand. Even though this looks like it has a little fire coming. So the sword is your insight, your ability to communicate, your learning and seeing things clearly. The High Priestess, she's all about intuition and secret knowledge that she is able to access, and so are you. I can feel the gold foil. These cards just feel beautiful. Not too thick. I'd say like 330 GSM. I'm guessing. The Empress. This is the ultimate mother figure. This is Mother Nature. She gives birth to all creative ideas, to food, to babies, animals, everything. The ultimate mother figure. With Venus around her, on her chest. Here is the ultimate father figure, the Emperor. He's also, his zodiac sign is Aries. And we've got the Aries ram here on his thing. And he is the ultimate father, ultimate leader in his power, ability to take charge, make things happen. The Hierophant. This is the Taurus zodiac sign. And look, it's showing you all these different symbols for beliefs. The Hierophant is all about tradition and religion. So whatever your religion is, Buddhism, it doesn't matter. Islam, Christianity, Judaism, whatever. It is your tradition and it is important to you or to your person. Also, this is also about learning. This is a very important thing with this card. The Hierophant is very intent on learning. Because if you're a priest, in this card, this is a priest of whatever their religion is or their spiritual practice. They go through quite an extensive learning process. And being the Taurus, they're very loyal. The Lovers. My husband's a Taurus. Just had to throw that in. The Lovers is Gemini, the twins. And my father is a Gemini. This is about choices, union, love, romantic love, twin flames. And they're in the Garden of Eden with the angel watching over them. They have the lightning for enlightenment there. Oh, there is the snake. I saw the apple, but I wasn't seeing the snake. There is the snake. Oh, here's the Chariot, the Cancer card. This is about your willpower. You're taking control, making everybody work together to get your goals achieved. Success is imminent. You just work and go. You're very focused. And I said it is the Cancer card. Yes. Okay. Strength card is the Leo card, which you can see with that big lion there. And look how gentle that lion is with her. And she's got this emotional strength that's just so beautiful. She's at peace. She's got this calm, assertive energy that says, I'm at peace with the world, but I'm not a pushover. So this animal respects her and feels safe with her. And so beautiful. She doesn't compare herself. This is all about not comparing yourself, being secure with who you are. This is an inner strength. The Chariot is more of an outer strength, getting everybody to work together. Oh, yes, I told you that's Leo. Here is the Hermit. This is my card. I am a Virgo. And Tommy Shaw from Damn Yankees is a Virgo. And V Love and Tarot from the Mystics collaboration I'm in. She's a Virgo. Lots of the Mystics are Virgos. So I just happened to notice Virgos. And the card's number is number 9, which also happens to be my life path number. And this is about looking within, not going around asking people what their opinion is. This is looking within, spending some time with yourself, meditating, just always being in touch with yourself. It's a very beautiful energy. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this is beautiful, this Egyptian card. So this is all about the ups and downs of life. Here you're up top, here you're on the bottom, up and down on the sides. And also you could say on top you're having good karma at the moment. Everybody wants to be on top of that. Justice, this is your Libra card. My mom is a Libra. And so is my cousin Abdullah. So this is all about truth, fairness, law, and marriages, divorce. Here is the Hanged Man. This is about seeing things from a new perspective, letting go, releasing yourself, sacrificing yourself. There's so many ways to view this. There's actions, there's more passive, just letting go. Death. Here is your Scorpio card. My Uncle Habib is a Scorpio. I love this, watching the soul come out. I would expect it down here from the solar plexus, but death it can be about death. It's about endings, whether the physical death or the death, say you're a drug addict or you're doing a lot of bad habits, food addict, sex addict, whatever. There's so many things you could be an addict of. It's amazing. This is about the death. You're like you've gone to the bottom, okay? And you're going into treatment or therapy. And with this, you not only do you need therapy, you need spiritual healing too. So you need whatever your spirit is. You need to go back to that, your practice, your spiritual practice. You need your therapy, whether it's with a therapist, a psychologist, a minister, a high priestess, a shaman. You also need your spiritual practices needs. Those needs need to be met too, because you're not just a body. You're a spirit, mind, and soul. Your body, mind, and soul, okay? So you also need to keep your mind busy, and you need to also work on having moments of quiet of mind, like by meditating. Because at first it's very hard to learn to keep the mind peaceful, especially if you have addiction problems or been abused, whatever the problems are. The mind plays dirty tricks on you, has many bad old tapes. Temperance, here is our Sagittarius. This is an incredibly beautiful card. This is about moderation, balance. All of us in life seek this. We all want to be moderate and balanced and patient. Patience is in this card. The devil is a Capricorn. And look, we have Adam and Eve in here. They often look like Adam and Eve from the Lover's card. And you see this neck chain around their neck holding them together. It looks like they're trapped, but really, this is very loose. They can pull it off at any time. So when you're in this dark place with addictions, ego, vanity, bad habits, bad behaviors, whatever it is, you are there because you choose to be there. You may not think you choose it, but you chose to do these things, okay? That are making you feel trapped. So you can start working at any time to get yourself out of here, okay? It is the ending and transitioning. The Rider-Waite shows a sun up here. Well, here is the sun, okay? Down here is the horse, the death of... I was thinking the death card. This is perfect for the devil. But the sun, there's always a light to go to. You don't have to stay in this dark, feeling like prisoner place. Ooh, the Tower. This is a great card. This is about the chaos of life. The upheaval. And this lightning is about your learning to let go, because none of us want life to change. Upheaval and chaos for us is, changes. We, as humans, we hate change. So this lightning is telling us, and we are learning to accept change, not to white knuckle it and hold on for our dear life and driving ourselves crazy. And here is our crown falling, our mastery. We can pick it back up at any time. The Star. Here is our Aquarius card. This Alice Cooper's in Aquarius. Princess Fiona the Hippo of Cincinnati Zoo's in Aquarius. Martha of Mystical Empowerments is Aquarius. Oh, and Princess Fiona's mom from the zoo is an Aquarius too. This is all about inspiration, spirituality, hope, inspiration, serenity, peace of mind, of just being. Look, we got the water pouring onto the land, water pouring in. So she's part of both. It's just such a peaceful place. The moon. This is your Pisces card. We got our 2 towers here. We don't have our wild wolf or our domestic dog or lobster here. But this is about the unknown, the subconscious, cycles, and we're all always having things we're afraid of. But you need to trust in yourself more. Trust in your subconscious. Let go. Because you know what your intentions are. And really, your subconscious is not going to be... Yes, it's things you don't know about yourself, but mostly it's not going to be something so different than you. The sun. This is a moment of bliss. Pure bliss. And we have our baby here, our baby Apollo, the sun god, and the sunflowers on a unicorn. This is about the good feelings you get just from feeling the sun on your skin a little bit. This is about success, everything going your way. Like the baby's waving this banner. He's having victory, experiencing success. He won the unicorn riding contest. Everything is perfect. But every card has its light and shadow side. So think of the sun, you know how it feels so good just a little bit. The shadow side of that is you stay in the sun too much and get a sunburn. Or you're having all this success. The shadow side of this is you get a big head and start thinking way too much of yourself. Judgment is when you have epiphanies and you learn your true calling, your vocation, your who you really are, your boundaries. There's just so many things for every single card. Here, the angel is giving you the call and you're waking up to it. You hear it in your soul, you know? The world. This is, you have made your way through the fool's journey and you have learned your lessons. And here it's saying, take a moment, sit there, look at all you have learned. Enjoy that. Excuse me. Because you are going to be moving on to a new cycle. As long as you're alive, you are constantly learning. So there's always a new cycle to start. Oh, check this out. Here's an extra card, the self. See the mirror or the camera. I love that. The flower of life. Awesome. So 2 extra cards there. Ace of Cups. Okay, the cups are about our intuitions, our feelings, love. So this card, you see this and the 2 cups and the lovers, or just even these 2, you know your like true love is coming. Your twin flame soulmate. This is your heart is overflowing. Your heart is filled. It's not, you're not presenting an empty cup, an empty heart. That's the beauty of this. Because if you have an empty cup, your heart is not filled and you have nothing to give to love. But see, we have full cups, full hearts. So this, in the love reading, this is your soulmate, your twin flame. If this is about business, this would be about your right partner to work with. And if this is about friendship, this would be your best friend. Yes, that you met your best friend. 3 of Cups, this is about your tribe, who you celebrate with, who you cry on their shoulders. You're experiencing everything's together. 4 of Cups, this is your apathy card. And here the universe is trying to present you with this cup. But you're just like sitting there not wanting to do anything, think anything, feel anything. So give yourself a moment, meditate, and then get up. Because you could sit there in that feeling forever and just pass away right there if you didn't make yourself get up. 5 of Cups. Here is our grief card. See, we have 3 cards, 3 cups spilt and 2 upright. So this is the grief you're crying over. Also, they call this the bereavement card, or don't cry over spilt milk. But this person is really grieving. But these 2 cups upright are telling you that you have so much to live for. New love is coming. Your cups are full, and there's so much to live for. 6 of Cups. This is your nostalgia card. Look, these are 2 children, and they're playing nicely together. They're sharing this cup. And this can be you in a love reading. This could be someone you dated is coming back. Also, if you are in a relationship and you're holding back with the relationship that you're in because you're thinking about, this is the shadow side, you're thinking about an old love. So you're not giving this relationship a fair shot. 7 of Cups. This is about all these options you have. Some of them are just fantasy. Some of them are very practical. Some are spiritual. And some are about money, like the crystals. That's the money sign. Crystals can be money signs. About your possessions, your health, all that. So what you need here is to choose wisely. You don't want to choose the fantasy things. They're fun to think about for a moment, okay? But they're not a safe choice. They're not reality. You don't want to choose wrong. Yes, you have a lot of options ahead of you, but choose wisely. Choose your mastery. Choose your soul. 8 of Cups. This is when you're in a relationship and things are not working. It's not a bad relationship. It's not that violent or something like that. Not torturing each other in any way. It's just you don't click together. And it's about moving on. That's why this person is moving on. You both let go. There's no hurt feelings. You just let go. The 9 of Cups. This is make a wish card because your wishes are all granted. You're so content. You have everything you need, everything you want. And the 9s are like the Hermit, which is a 9. It's a moment of just being by yourself. All the 9s, you're by yourself for a moment, okay? But you have everything you want, and you're just so content and pleased in life. Everything you need. 10 of Cups is your happy family. Now look here. This is the husband and wife, the 2-point-something children, the house, the pet. Now, that is not what your family has to look like. Every family can be what your idea is. For some people, it's just being by themselves. For some people, it's 2 women or 2 men or androgynous or whatever. Be who you are. And your children don't have to be human. They could be animals. Like me and my husband, we have dogs and fish for our children. We have a fish tank with 2 little clownfish and lots of corals. But it is your idea of your happy family when you see this rainbow and these cups. Now we're going on to the court cards. Court cards are not about gender. They're about your maturity level. So with the page, this is a very young person, a teenager, a young adult. It's a messenger. So you could call all the pages messengers. And here is this fish bringing you messages of love. Or it could be shadow side, not messages of love. It could be a sad message. But this person is so excited. This person has so much energy, the youthful energy. So you could be old and experiencing this youthful energy. You're in love for the first time at an older age and feeling so excited about it. Knight of Cups. This is an older than the page, but younger than the Queen. The Knight could be a woman, a man, whatever they are. This is about sweeping you off your feet and being in love together. They are in love with love. The Queen is older, more experienced in life, very nurturing. And she's in love, and she is facing here the present moment. So is the King. They are here together in the present moment. And the Queen could be a man. The King could be a woman. It doesn't matter what the gender is. I'm just saying, trying to point out that this word King and Queen does not mean your gender. This King is older, more experienced, ready to settle down. The Queen is ready to settle down. You can go to the King with all your things you need someone to listen to, and this King will just listen. And if you want advice, they will give you advice too. The Queen more nurtures you. Ace of Stars. Give me a moment. I gotta figure out. So we have wands. Crystals is pentacles. Okay, so this is our swords. I mean, it is beautiful. I've just never had, I can't remember having stars for swords. So here is, you are seeing things clearly, and you are ready to communicate clearly. The swords, the stars, is about your mind and your ability to communicate. And this is the beginning step in the ace. And also the seeing clearly, the reality. 2 of Stars. So the 2 of Swords. So now this one looks more beautiful than the traditional. The traditional is indecision with your eyes closed and your arms crossed, and you've got a blindfold on. But here, yes, here it looks like, yes, you do have these 2 choices. And it is up to you to make the choice. Open your eyes. Make your choice wisely. Don't let the universe choose for you. Because when you do that, the people always feel like kicking themselves in the butt. They're always very disappointed by waiting it out. 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Stars, this is a much more beautiful. Is about heartbreak and it weighing on your mind. But here, this person is not just grieving. They're putting their feeling into their instrument, making beautiful music out of it. Because usually with the Swords, you can be very stuck in your head. But here I'm seeing it as putting it into something useful. And even with the choices, not being closed off to the choices, actually making them wisely with your eyes wide open. And here this person is putting her feelings into the music, which makes beautiful, beautiful music. 4 of Stars. This is about taking rest and recuperation. So here this person is maybe even just meditating here. That is, they're resting, that they're feeling. Looks like their ankles are shackled. So maybe they're being forced to take this moment, but use it to your benefit. Even if you're being forced to have this nap, this recuperation moment, take it and use it for meditating, feeling better. 5 of Stars. 5s are always conflict and tension. So you can see this person is having the conflict and tension within themselves. Or these stars could be fighting. And usually, because it's the Swords, it's very uncomfortable. It's like you go too far in what you say and fight over. And it could be with a friend and you lose this friendship because they never trust you again. You've just gone way too far. So here is the 6 of Swords. Usually it's about leaving choppy waters and going on to smooth waters. But we have 2 people here being judged. It looks by judgment here with the scales. And the scales are both balanced. And right now she's passing out a star to this person. Maybe she'll pass out a star to this guy. 7 of Stars. So this is the 7 of Swords. This is about deceit, strategy. And I don't know, this card, the swords in this deck feel so open to me, not so deceitful. Yes, this is at night. They're planning wisely to water this new tree they planted to, save, not have the water burn up so fast during the day. But also the deceit, the old deceit from the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith can be very useful. Like if you're in the army, you got a plan. You got to be deceitful because you want to win. Also, if you're in an abusive relationship, you want to get out alive and without that person. So you just leave when they're asleep or they're at work. Even if you have to leave everything behind. You don't want that person in your life. You don't want them to know where you are ever. You just leave. And it's also about planning strategies too. But here it looks like the dreamy moons, everything is working out, so they do it with eyes open. You know, they're planning, they're strategizing here. Is planned so well. The plans are placed just right on the map of this tree. Eight of Stars, the Eight of Swords is also often about feeling trapped inside yourself. But this woman, this witch, is looking very free, not being trapped. She is not trapped in her mind. Her mind is free to work. She's using all those stars, all those swords, to help her conjure her potion, plan for her future. She is using them to her benefit. She is like, I will do this with this one. This is not trapping me. These are my aids. This is how I feel with this deck. It feels... I gotta take a look in the book because this just feels so hopeful. Eight of Stars. Mastery, perfectionism, apprenticeship. Okay, this sounds like the keywords for Pentacles. Pay attention to detail. Take time to master my craft. Maybe I got everything wrong. This card signifies that you are focused stage of your life and mastering new skills, determined diligence. So these stars are the Pentacles. Okay, I have been telling you these wrong. See a powerful witch brewing a potion. She doesn't even have to look at what is in her hands. She has mastered her potion skills. Above her is a constellation of Virgo. Cool. Symbolizing attention to detail, perfectionism. She could represent you or someone you turn to for advice, like a mentor or teacher. Make sure your personal identity become consumed in your creation by maintaining a healthy balance between work and personal life. Yeah, I feel like all these are just so uplifting for the swords. So let's see the crystals. Okay, the crystals are the swords. I am so sorry, guys. We'll go on from, like, this is the Pentacles. Boy, was that messing with me. Okay. So, this is your mastery of your skill that's going to serve you well for your whole life. 9 of Stars. See, she's alone. But alone in luxury with her bird, her hobby, in a beautiful garden, and the stars are out. 10 of Stars. This is your family legacy. So this could be about trust funds left for you. Remember, Pentacles or stars are about not just money and career, but health, possessions. So this could be trust funds left behind for you, or saving for your retirement, or an inheritance coming your way. This also could be about your family DNA that you have been left. Great, healthy DNA, or not great. Or you could be coming from a family of abuse and you've decided a while ago that you are changing this. You are not continuing this legacy of abuse. Instead, you're carrying forward a new legacy of being healthy and loving and caring. This is your new family legacy you are creating. So the Page of star is the Page of Pentacles. This is a young person excited to start their new career or a fitness regimen, become strong or very physically fit, Olympian or whatever. Now the Knight of Stars, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest in the deck. See how they show this knight standing still and the horse is standing still? That is because they are looking at all the pathways and choosing what is right for them and their family. And they always choose correctly. And do not try to push this knight. This knight very much is rooted in Taurus. If you push them, they will slow down even slower. You wouldn't believe it. So let them do things at their pace, and you will always be so pleased because it works out well for you and your family. And it is the slowest knight in the deck. Now the Queen of Stars of Pentacles. Look, she's got a bunny with her. This person goes to work, does their job, comes home, tidies up, makes a meal for their family because it's what they love to do. They love to nurture their family. They love to feed you healthy food that tastes good. And then they find time for themselves too. Give themselves a bubble bath to, tend to their needs. Spend a little time with the family, spend a little time with themselves, with their spouse. The King of Stars, the King of Pentacles. Now this is the mastery here. We got the Taurus, the bull here. Now this person is very down-to-earth, committed, and has all authority in their business. It doesn't matter that it says king. Remember, whatever gender you are, you can be the king. That you have the mastery, a CEO of your company, president, whatever. You're older. So for some people, it could be they're young, but they have a much older soul and just came out, like Alex P. Keaton from Family Ties, knowing what they're doing. Now we're on to the Wands. Ace of Wands, here is your inspiration, your passion. Fire element, earth element for the stars, and water for the cups. So we'll compare this to business. So you got a seed of inspiration of what you want to do. So you've got that seed. 2, you have put this plan into motion. 3, you are leaving the house to go see what's coming. Your ship's coming in to bring forth some of your rewards. 4, you come home to celebrate. And maybe you also get engaged or married. Or it could be just a party to celebrate because you come home. But these 4 wands represent home and all that is good. 5 of Wands, competing for business, and whoever has got the best plan, looked into it the most, will win. 6 of Wands is the victor. Everybody's cheering you on. They're so excited for you. 7 Wands, now they're jealous. And they're trying to drag you down. And here you are with your wand, drawing a line into the sand, the dirt, the earth, saying, these are my boundaries. You want success? Go find yours. I earned mine. 8 of Wands, this is all about fast answers coming and quick air travel. 9 of Wands, you're a little beat up, a little tired, but you still have plenty of energy to get everything done. Here at the Ten of Wands, you have taken too much on your shoulders, everything, all at once. This can actually cause you permanent back damage and pain in your neck and shoulders. So what you should really be doing is putting down some of these, asking for family and friends to help you with some things that are not so important. Some coworkers, give them some least important tasks, because you should not be doing everything at once. Put the least important things aside and get to them later. Deal with the most important that has to be done now. Page of Wands. Okay, this is a young person. They are so passionate and so excited to experience sex. Anything. They just have so much excitement and energy. The Knight of Wands is your player. This person is so charming. They will charm you out of your panties, your pants, without you even realizing it. They are not ready for commitment. But the Wands are incredibly charismatic and charming and sexy. Queen of Wands, she is the social butterfly. Everybody loves her, wants to be around her, and she's always represented by her black cat or any feline. The King of Wands. Remember, the King of Wands represents maturity. So this person is your rock star that's settled down, got it all together, so incredibly charismatic. You're just so happy for them, and you just find them so incredibly charming. Ace of Crystals. Okay, now the crystals are our swords, not our pentacles, which threw me off. So Ace of Swords. I gotta say swords for a while because that really threw me off, that the stars were the swords, were the pentacles. So here is, you're seeing things clearly or communicating clearly. Here you are with the eye cloth over your eyes, and you're not wanting to make a decision. Your arms are crossed, but you have to make a decision. You will not be pleased if you let the universe. The Three of Swords piercing your heart, traditional image for the heartbreak, and it weighing on your mind. Four of Swords. Here's the resting and recuperating. Five of Swords. This is the fighting. You can see they are hurting. These people you fought with. You went below the belt. Six of Swords. Here is leaving troubled waters, going to smooth waters. Or leaving toxicity behind, going to healthy area. And working on being healthy. Seven of Crystals. Here is the deceit. Stealing the plans or your book of shadows, whatever it is. And strategy and stealthiness. So, this looks like a woman who's leaving an abusive partner. It could be a man leaving an abusive partner. It does not matter your gender. But you've taken a few things that belong to you, and they're at work or asleep, and you're just going out quietly and leaving. They have no idea. That is when the stealthiness is for the good side. Or it could be like a coyote ugly. You're chewing off your arm to get away from this one night stand you had to get away. Eight of Crystals. So here you are feeling tortured in your mind. You're feeling like you're tied up and surrounded by these crystals or swords, but you're not. It's really, you're tied up in your head. They're weighing on your mind, so you need to breathe. Slow down your breathing and do some yoga breathing, do some meditation, and start making plans how you can handle all this. Or put some things off to later. Go seek someone to help, advice from someone. 9 of crystals, the 9 of swords. This is about nightmares, anxiety. See the tears falling down this person's face. So it could actually lead to depression and being locked up in an asylum in the shadow side. 10 of crystals, betrayed, stabbed, usually stabbed in the back, stabbed in the front here. It's just betrayal. And at the end of this cycle, you're like, okay, I have learned. I am not having any dealings with this person or people anymore. I know the red flags now. See, we got the red blanket. I am not going to have anything to do with these people, and I will be out. I will recognize the red flags in the future. So here is the Page of Swords, the Page of Crystals. This person is so excited to, learn or communicate. They just have so much energy and excitement for it. Okay, here in the Knight of Crystals, like the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Stars, is the slowest knight in the deck. The Knight of Crystals, or the Knight of Swords, is the fastest knight in the deck. There you saw them not moving. Here you see the wind actually blowing and blowing the hair of the unicorn. And you see the tree being blown. You see this movement, all this action happening. So with the Knight of Swords and Crystals, they are very skilled. They know what they're doing. They just rush in. They're very skilled at their thing. The Queen of Crystals, the Queen of Swords, is often known as a cold bitch. But she really is not. She's really quite intelligent, fierce, quick-witted, a great friend. She just doesn't like to put up with bullshit, She's not going to take your bullshit and say, oh, that's a nice story. No, she's not going to give you a smile and pat you on the back. She's going to be like, don't give me that. And why should anybody put up with that? The King of Swords. The King is older, even more mature, and has more experience than the Queen. More authority. Accumulated more knowledge. Better communicator. That here is the ultimate authority. A settled down, mature person. And settled down and look, the King and the Queen are looking presently together. So they are working together. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. So this is an 80 card deck because it had the mirror and the Flower of Life card. So let's give these a knock. Clear them of any negative energy in the shipping. So they shuffle very easily. It's thicker than a lot of the thinner decks because this has really nice paper. Cardstock. The Devil. So let's do just a mini reading. What's going on? And what will be happening for you? So this will be your starting out point. So you're starting out with some bad habits, okay? Maybe some addictions. Whatever it is, you're feeling very trapped. We got the 7 of Stars, so the 7 of Pentacles, okay? So this is all about not instant gratification. So you're starting out with these really bad habits and feeling trapped and experiencing major anxiety, okay? This is normal for a lot of young people. But you could be older and starting out all over again. But here you are starting a new harvest. I'm going to use the word harvest, okay? But it could be job, whatever. And it's not going to be instant gratification, okay? You have to put in the work. And it's going to be a while before you see your rewards starting to come in. But they will come in. You have to put in the learning and all the love and maintenance to this new career you're starting out in. And you have to make peace with all these feelings, you know, where your starting out point of being having bad habits, maybe feeling tied up in your mind, you know. So maybe get some help from a therapist or your priest. It doesn't matter who. Just someone you respect to help you clear your mind and put things to peace so you can move forward on to this new career, this new life you want to start that's going to be paying off for you big time. It just isn't instant gratification. You have to put the weeding in, the watering, the fertilizing, picking, harvesting, and taking to market and getting your rewards. I mean, it's not literally, you know, going to be that, but you might have to get some education, do training on the job, you know. But you will see, and getting promotions. So let's see what else. Ooh, Temperance. So this job, this career you have picked does lead you to having peace of mind, patience, and moderation and stability, okay? This is a great place to be. You start out in this trapped place and starting this new career where you have to put in all this work. But it leads you to having a very moderate, patient life. You're just in balance with your life and the world and your mind. You're not having these bad habits anymore, okay? So these you're going to be leaving behind. You're going to be free of it. And this is going to lead to financial security. And this is just going to lead to you being able to handle anything and do anything. Let's see what else. Oh, we got one. Seven of Wands. So this Temperance card is going to make it easy for you to draw the lines and say, hey, here's my boundaries, which is telling me that you're starting out at this unhealthy spot, but you are going to be at the spot where you're going to be completely healthy. I mean, just as healthy as any human being ever gets. And taking care of yourself, standing your ground, taking care of your boundaries, not letting people cross them, which you want to be that kind of person. You don't want to be a doormat and letting people walk all over you. So, this is incredible energy for everything that's coming out for you. And this is a general reading for many people. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's just get some clarity on the Devil. We just get clarity on all of them. Five of Stars, so Five of Pentacles. This is for the Devil. This is about you feeling isolated and alone and experiencing financial problems and not getting the help you need. Because you're not looking. So that's what part of your problem is. You're feeling isolated, but you really aren't. You do have close friends by you. You have to open your ears and open your eyes because there is help for you. The Seven of Stars. Let's see what the tarot has to tell us about that. Okay, we got the Seven of Cups. Okay, for careers, this is telling us that you have so many choices, so many options. You are very likable, okay? That you also need to use your intuition when choosing wisely because some of these are just fantasy. Don't choose anything that seems too good to be true. Anything that seems too good to be true is too good to be true. Choose wisely. Choose things that are going to be based on bringing you income, happiness in who you are, something that makes you happy to do. Maybe fulfills your soul, working for, for a paid position, but in something like cleaning the world, cleaning the environment. Something like that, or being a veterinarian. Yes, I could see some people being very happy being a veterinarian. And what will help bring you to this beautiful place of balance and moderation. Four of Cups. So usually I see this as just not wanting to do anything, but for you, I see this as your mind actually being able to slow down. You're not in this place of torturing yourself, overthinking you're bad, or you don't have enough money. This actually for you is a place of your mind quieting down. This is what helps you get to this place of moderation and balance and being patient. So for you, this is a great spot. This is a nice spot to stop for a moment and just be, and learning to just be. So that's beautiful. And what helps you on your road to your standing your ground and Not letting people cross your boundaries. There's way too many. Here, let's do this under so you can see it better. Yes. Judgment. Okay. So you get this inner calling, this epiphany that tells you you don't want to be a doormat anymore, that you deserve to be treated kindly, that you deserve to have your boundaries respected. You just see who you are so much more with this calling. It's not something you hear out loud. It's something you hear inside in your soul. Maybe a lot of little things lead up to it, but you realize you're a good person. Everybody deserves to be treated right. And that you're a person, you deserve to be treated right. You're not a doormat for anybody. Nobody is. You have this epiphany that's just telling you, hey, I'm worth fighting for myself. So I hope you enjoyed this mini reading from the Dreamy Moons Tarot by Annie Tarasova. I'll put down in the description where you can get it. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to my channel. And take care of yourselves and your family. And I'm sending you all lots of love, kisses, and many blessings to all of you. Take care, everybody. Bye.